I'll deal with some demons, I guess, or what have you. Also, I'm noticing my preview window is freaking the hell out. How is it? Does it look like I'm, like, chugging a lot? If anything crashes, let me know. Steel rails are portal to the other world, apparently. A word derived from Greek, it means miracles. Thaumaturge or tempermancer is one able to discover secrets lingering in persons or places. They recognize flaws or stigmas imprinted on the human psyche and can bring them to the surface. Are they a doctor of souls? It is impossible to fully name the essence of the Thaumaturge without being born one. Well, my preview window is fully frozen up now, so, like, we'll see. Like, if, like I said, this was the one I'd heard was a little bit rough for, like, optimization and it chugging a bit. So we'll have to see how it copes with OBS in the stream.
And lately, more and more. I know it's you, but I can no longer recognize your face. I don't know if I'd recognize you if I saw you.
Yeah, I'm getting a bit of mild stuttering on the actual game as well.
It hasn't worsened much since you last wrote. I can hardly imagine what a nightmare you're going through. Remember, you're not alone.
Alright, we've got a creepy skeleton ghost friend.
I'm sure our father would be happy to help, if only you asked him. I assure you that for now, I haven't said a word to him about your search or your health, just as you requested.
Relatable so far, okay.
He doesn't know your intention, and with God as my witness, he'll not find out from me. I know you think the only thing that can help you is a miracle. But such itinerant miracle workers, preachers, and folk mystics often take advantage of those in grave condition who are desperate or seeking help. I hope the man you're pursuing can actually ease your mind. But if not, remember that in the end, we will find a way to help you. Just because we can't see it now does not mean it doesn't exist. Send word as soon as you get there. I want to know you are safe. With as much love as I have.
Okay, so this has all been a letter. It's not the creepy ghost thing that keeps walking alongside it. It doesn't sound like the voice would quite match that appearance, right? So is it me, or is it a little bit on the quiet side? Let's see if we get...
Spare a moment for me. I'd like to send a telegram.
I'm gonna nudge
of course.
up the audio
Pardon
bit.
Me, sir, but are you feeling all right?
Yes, thank you.
There you go. That's cranked up to as loud as it will go.
You're not looking your best.
Thank you.
Wiktor.
What's your message?
First play a trick on him. No, let's go ahead and dictate.
Arrived. I think I have found him. I hope he will receive me. I will write as soon as I am able.
And payment?
On receipt.
Anything to add at the end?
Aggravate your father. Don't add anything. We'll send.
My love to you, my sister.
Touching. From whom?
My name is Wiktor Szulski. Szulski. and Wiktor with a W, not a V.
Interesting name. Where's this headed?
Warsaw, Russia.
Okay, that's
And
dating
this is
it then.
supposedly Georgia. Russia here and Russia there. Russia everywhere. On every map.
Maps change.
Clearly.
I know. Let's get on with it.
I mean, where is it
Pardon?
headed?
I was talking to myself. Which way to the village?
The coachman is picking up the mail. Maybe he'll give you a ride.
Thank you.
Loony.
August 31st, 1905. Shadows of Sins Past. Lost letter. Dear Antoni, feels like ages have passed since the last letter. Yada yada yada. Yes, I don't think this letter will make it through the censorship, but if it does, please tell Nika that the thought of her brought me solace until the very end. Dear Yanko, please stop with the gentry snobbery and listen to what I tell you. Times are changing. You can no longer rely solely on property ownership. Yep, revolution is coming. Guess we're leaving? I don't think there's anything else in here, right? Nope. Okay. Perception. As a thaumaturge, you possess exceptional perception. You can see things that are hidden from sight. You can anticipate the enemy's actions. You can follow traces of emotions, thoughts, actions, and words. You can reach your goal easier. Multiple objectives. I guess I... Oh, no, I can't scroll up through these. Journal, entries. This is our RPG leveling stuff, is it? Our thaumaturge abilities. And Pierre. Earn upgrades and or look at capabilities of your saluters. Belongings map. Multiple objectives. Quests of multiple objectives. Freely switch from... Okay, so basically... Typical RPG, we can have several quests on the go at once, it seems. Okay, right. How do we get into... here we go. Our Thaumaturge abilities. Give 60% chance of dealing double damage. Dimension Force Heart. This upgrade adds a point to the Dimension Heart. Okay, so we have down in the bottom there, heart, mind, deed, and word. We have 1 point we can possibly spend in heart, it seems. Cost 1, unless the cost is not those. Those are our stats, and the cost is... from an XP boost at some point, because that's bottom one. Dimension Force is adding to. So in case each of these has, yeah. So that restores focus. Dimension Force Deed adds a point. Thief of Thought reduces focus by 1 additional point if the enemy is suffering state. And Fortune gives 50% chance of interrupting enemy's planned action. Okay. I scroll over to see those quick abilities. Okay, there we go. Quick attack, 5 to 6 damage. Planned attack, 11 to 14. Flaw. Many people have flaws, but only thaumaturges are aware of their existence. These are blemishes on a personality created as a result of turbulent experiences. They attract saluters and allow young thaumaturge to make a pact with their... okay. No, that's the same thing there. And Pierre inflicts damage, bloody penance, Librum Veto, reduces focus, removes all negative states from you. Not of this world. I've got to presume that, like, 5 to 6, is that damage value, or is that, like, we're making a roll? If we roll 5 to 6, then we get that to happen. Because otherwise, why? Unless the Not of This World inflicts damage, restores your health by 1. Which is half of what you've lost. Why wouldn't we always go for the bigger damage number thing? It's got to have a cost of some sort, hasn't it? Our letter, our grimoire. We have some money, a few rubles, and a revolver. And we are at the train station. Okay.
Hello.
Is
Are
the
you
coach
going
driver?
to the village by any chance?
Hello there. Where else? There's nowhere to go here, sir. The station, the village, and the cemetery. That's all. A horse can't go any higher.
The village is what interests me.
Well, if you've got reason to be there, climb in.
If there's a healer in the village.
So is it just locals living in the village?
Who else would want to live in a shithole like this?
I actually meant, is there anyone visiting, a guest?
You came for some healing? Well, he's no guest here. He's been here months, my friend. The people are tormented, so he sure got folks to heal.
Where might I find him?
I bet he's still in the tavern. He prays this time of day. He prays a heck of a lot. You getting in?
And by
or
pray, do we
what?
mean drink heavily? Can you wait a little longer?
Can you wait for me a minute? I want to take a look around.
Well, I'm not going to leave you now, am I?
Thank you.
Alright, let's see. Apparently I can read a thing. Tiflis Herald. Okay, we found a paper. Can't go that way. Anybody wanting to chat? Let's back into the station. Doesn't seem to be actually anything else we can interact with. Is there a button to, like, right trigger perception? Okay. Okay. That just brings up that. I think that's just pointing us in the direction of where we're supposed to go. Okay, so there isn't anything else to interact with, potentially.
All set?
Sure.
I'd be grateful.
I guess we just leave.
Always nice to have someone to shoot the breeze with.
Oh, the pop in.
Nothing to see around here. This is everything. Hard to get lost in this place. Head to the tavern over there past the little square up the steps. They'll tell you where that preacher's at. Or this time of day, he'll be there himself.
Thank you.
Anybody want to chat? Oh, it's very framey. Right, we're not going up there. Find the miracle worker in the tavern. Oh, clunk. Yeah, it's a bit clunky, isn't it?
Gentlemen, is this the tavern here?
Hey, Putnik. You coming from far?
Indeed, I'm tired.
Nice boots. Are they warm?
Show no fear.
Actually, I have particularly warm boots. Thanks.
And sooner or later, it'll come back to bite them.
Don't tempt me, Luca. Don't tempt me. Give me a sec. We got to sort out formalities with this tourist.
Either Znami. We're the Tsars soldiers.
Those don't look like soldiers' faces. Closer to thieves.
I don't think he'll talk to us voluntarily.
Are we having a fight? We are. Victory conditions. When your enemies lose all their health points, you win the fight. Okay. Right. I guess we pick on the weaker one first. Health points focus. Can we knock down their focus? We might be able to. One has a knife. I'm guessing he's going to do more damage. Okay, so it's card-based. Plan your attacks. Select the skill icon. Flicks damage, but is slow. I guess we take him out as quickly as possible. Action cube. Perception allows you to anticipate enemies' actions to find out what they're planning. Unfold the actions cube top of the screen. Skill speeds. Okay, so we can right trigger. Going for a precision cut, apparently. Can we interrupt? I feel like if they're giving us like this hint of like stuff they're going to do, is there an option to interrupt things? What's Y giving us? Oh no, that's just the log. Okay. So is it interrupting him? No, he's still going to go for the slice. Yeah, I think it was inevitable. So I feels like there should be abilities that kind of interrupt or stagger, slow down, and things like that. Otherwise, might as well just go with all the quick attacks, I guess. Doesn't seem to be an energy cost or anything like that.
The Ruski is right.
They won't report us. They'll be too embarrassed to admit some cripple got the better of them.
I mean, I have the function of all my limbs. I'm not exactly a cripple. Right, can I beat them up some more? I guess not. Can read the newspaper, though. Keep grabbing that experience. Okay, this is all getting put in our journal, I guess. Right, I guess also on the D-pad there. We do have some points to spend now, it seems. Yeah, because that's now highlightable. Okay. 6% chance of dealing double damage. Restores focus. Reduces focus by 1 additional point if the enemy is suffering state. Actually, what's the next stuff on? The bond is weakened. Lucky chance, bond of brutality. I guess the focus stuff, maybe? At least now we have a point in mind as well as heart. We have available upgrades. Relaxation. Oh, okay, it can apply to. Okay. You buy upgrades with your Thaumaturge points in the development panel. Once acquired, assign them. Okay. So the thing we got there, that relaxation, restoring focus. I feel like we add that to the quick attacks, right? So we can add points back on. Oh, we can pet the dog. 10 out of 10. Game of the year. There's a glowy bit. Break the glowy bits. Get the lore points. Right, let's go talk to the preacher. Oh, is it Rara Rasputin? Lover of the Russian queen.
Forgive me, sir. Is your name Grigory Efimovich Rasputin?
I forgive you.
I'm sorry. It's just I've been looking for you for a very long time, and...
And you expected a thinking simpleton, an illiterate who swindles sick people and claims he can speak to God himself. I already said I forgive you.
Yes, I've heard. Especially in Petersburg. I've also heard about the healings, even hopeless cases. Inexplicable ones.
And what do you believe in?
I'd rather
If you
see.
help me, I'll believe all of it. And please believe me when I say I've tried everything short of a miracle. And I know the meaning of that word. I'm a Thaumaturge.
Where are you coming from?
Yeah, I guess we let that. The telegram operating the.
Poland.
From which Poland? The Russian one, the German one, or the part that belongs to Austria?
From Warsaw.
Do you have a name?
Wiktor
Wiktor.
Szulski.
On my path, I've already come across people who've lied to me about their problems, and then gone around calling me a charlatan. After them, others arrived, with pitchforks and torches, and I had to endure insults and spit in my face, or flee for my life. And now you say you're a wizard from an imaginary country that no one has seen on a map in over 100 years. Forgive my amusement. I haven't had my first coffee yet.
You didn't tell him about the W. He really didn't.
I'm still asking for help.
Prove you're a Thaumaturge, and I'll hear what you have to say.
Accept the challenge. Admit you're not at the height of your power. I'll
What
accept
would
the
you like me
challenge.
to do, sir?
I've met a few of your kind, so I know what you're capable of. Find something in this tavern that belongs to me, and tell me something only I could know.
First, I need to have something personal that belongs to you to learn your trace. It's a sort of pattern I'll use to recognize the other objects.
Smell this.
Prayer beads. Time-worn beads with 31 knots. Zeal gushing from the beads impregnates the wall better than tallow from the owner's strong fingers. The object pulses with a mixture of blue rapture, purple passion, and graphite fierceness. Touch of the beads burns, but it also attracts. So are we looking for those particular colours? Blue, purple, and grey, I guess? Rasputin has a magnetic zeal and passion. He is a man with an attractive personality, strong and fierce. It's easy to follow. One just has to be careful not to get burned by the flame of his ardour. Can examine it some more, I guess.
Have you figured anything out yet?
I guess so.
I'll return to you in a moment.
I can hardly wait.
Right. Who messes about his ardour? Yeah. Observations are information you've acquired by interacting with people and objects. Observations make up conclusions. Perception and objects. Traces. Hidden observation. Right. See what that is, please. Like, it's pinging over here, right? Or am I pushing to see the hidden observation stuff? Or is it just these three things? Dirty bowl, that someone has eaten stew from. Dimension force too low word. Okay. Haircloth. Short device from self-mortification. Thoughts has created the precise lashes of the whip. First bloody welts. Okay, well, let's draw some conclusions, I guess. Rasputin is an exceptionally colourful character. He sees this practice aimed at penance and the struggle against human passions. It's the perfect opportunity to recall the wrongs he has suffered and to plot bloody revenge. Would have thought the priest had such passion. Surprisingly, mask of a healer conceals an outstanding lover, irresistible to women's hearts and bodies. Perhaps this is one of his healing methods. Haircloth, is he part of the Gestapo? Right. So we got a thing on there. Too low for deed, too low for word. Okay, so because we hadn't leveled up those two things particular, we can't pick out either that or that. But with the two things we already have, I guess we can chat with him?
What have you learned, wizard?
Well, you're a zealous man. It permeates every level of your personality, your faith, your abilities.
Not such an impressive discovery.
I haven't finished yet. In Petersburg, you left behind a very devoted and very young lady-in-waiting.
At least one, my friend.
You are full of bitterness and resentment toward those who forced you to leave Petersburg. It torments you even in your dreams.
I have no control over my dreams, but I doubt it takes magical powers to guess I'm not fond of those who drive me away from somewhere. Have a seat.
Apparently that was good enough. That was basically a cold read from a
Tell me again.
mentalist, right? Tell him what problem you've got. Ask the lady in waiting. No, let's just do that.
A few years ago, I attempted to catch a wild saluter, and that ended with me losing contact with my first saluter. That means I can't develop my abilities. I know that my Uber is there. Sometimes he shows himself, but I can't feel the link anymore. Generally speaking, I'm losing it more and more each day. If it disappears, my mind... I'll lose my sense of reality. I'll fall into madness.
So our ghost friend is only passing through. We haven't got full control. A proud answer is not only... It only draws from your floor of pride's level, but also feeds it even more. Can we pay him? Do we have money? I think we're hard up.
I don't have much dignity left. I'm prepared to beg for your help.
That won't be necessary, Wiktor. I meant I don't know if I'm able to help you. My gift is something I've received from God. Some I've helped, others I can't say. And I've never treated a Thaumaturge.
Maybe just do the same with me as with the others.
We can try. focus on my voice. You are safe. As long as you can hear my voice, you are safe. Let me gaze into your mind.
Sex it is then. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
See through your eyes.
The way he's just stood up and just putting the hand on the top of the head. Okay, right. Find the way. Venturing into the shadows, I guess. Need to get out of here. Just keep following the ghosty.
You're blind.
Stunner's love.
You've never grasped the science of spotting the perfectly obvious. Can you still not see?
What do I supposedly not see?
Flaw clouds your vision. It always has. Pride. Your damned pride and sense of superiority.
I've already done the rah-rah Rasputin bit, Shinobi.
You'll lose, idiot. You always do. You're even losing against yourself. You can't see, but can you at least hear? You're weak, stupid, and blind.
Alright, we're gonna find our ghosty. I hear the rattling of chains.
Do you? Do you?
I can see, Father. Clearly.
Apparently we passed out.
Will you be lying there much longer? I wanted to sweep.
I was going to say, Rasputin had his way with us and basically just turned over and left.
Where's Rasputin?
In the cemetery, chasing away evil spirits and giving people comfort. You all right?
I feel used.
Yes, absolutely.
Anybody got a cigarette?
I wanted to sweep.
I'm just heading out. It's so good to see you again. And something else. I saw him clear as day. It wasn't a vision. It was a saluter, unbound by a pact. A wild one. And if so, that means there's someone in the village with a flaw that's attracting it.
You talking to me?
I was praying.
I wanted to sweep.
Okay. She seems emphatic about this sweeping thing. I think that's just pinging us to leave, isn't it? Yeah. Multiple objectives. Yeah, okay, we read about that. Find the person's flaw. Find Rasputin. Do we see multiple strands go out? There's a thing over here.
They'll all gawk, but without lifting a finger. Just, Vesna will bring it, Vesna will help. But if Vesna needs help with something, there's nobody to be found. That's not yours, don't touch! All these newcomers causing more problems.
Is that the floor just being an asshole? Possibly. One person right bumper. that's the coachman. Okay. I don't seem to highlight anything specifically. Nobody wants to chat. Can I go into anybody's buildings? Nope. Like, it keeps popping up you, doesn't it?
Excuse me. I need to get to the local cemetery. Could you give me a lift?
I've only just come back from the post office this morning. I'm not getting the horse going again. Back to the cemetery? It's not like anyone there is gonna run away. Look, my horse is more dead than alive.
Cemetery seems like a perfect place for him then. Coachman doesn't want to take me on the cemetery. If I use my power, I should be able to change his attitude. Keep searching. Oh no, I can't do that yet because... Okay.
I'll be right back.
Manipulation, okay. I guess we keep poking around then. You got off to go make dinner? No worries.
I wanted to
I mean,
talk.
I might
Ma'am,
finish soon
please
as
open the
well.
door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. I'm telling you, go away, or I'll call for help. Help! Help! Somebody help me!
What are you doing here, you tramp?
I'm not looking for trouble. I just wanted to talk.
We'll talk, all right.
Or punchy punchy? Apparently so. Okay, 36. Improved Thaumaturge. Okay, apparently... Where's the how many points I have to spend? That doesn't seem particularly obvious. Oh, is it the thing on the book? I guess, yeah, because I guess I'm in the way. There is a number 1 there. It might be that then, I guess. Your bond is restored thanks to Rasputin's help. I guess we go with that. Yeah, okay, the one's disappeared, so yeah. I guess I go with the weaker dude first. Strong attacks and focus. In order to launch a strong attack against an enemy, you must take away their focus, causing them to enter a breakdown state. Okay. Why can't I... select distraction. I'm trying to, like... There we go, right. It was being weird. Right. I guess I need to divert them. Eerie intoxication inflicts damage, restores health points by 0. Which is half of what you've lost. I've lost more than 0 points. Sorry, buddy. Reduce effect, removes all negative states. Guess this one. Now we have a strong attack opportunity. That's a planned attack. I guess we go with the concussion then. That will restore 2 hit points. Okay. Apparently that will wipe them out. You know what? Let's wipe them out. Quick attack wouldn't do it. Planned attack would. Reduce their focus. We can't do that because they're not broken down. I guess we just go with a planned attack on him. Okay, no, I was seeing the different order. Okay, so that he was gone anyway. Okay. Wait, that was not a really good attack. I guess. I guess we go with a diversion thing. Reduce focus, removes all negative effects. And then we go with the big attack, right? Yeah. That heals us up a bit. Quick attack won't do it. It's a diversion again? Right, well, it looks like our ghost is going to attack him first and maybe take him out, so I guess we can just do a quick attack. Which heals us, and then we just bop him on the nose. Okay. Combat's not that intuitive.
The devil sent you.
You could say that, sure.
Thinking interferes with the action so much, the worse for thinking. Locals are impetuous, irritable, and eager to pick a fight. Okay, can I go back to trying to talk to this woman then now?
I wanted to talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. Please leave. Please, please.
Guess we'll have to find another way in. If we were to do the glowy thing, do we find anything? I guess that.
No luck. Oh well.
Our word is too low. I guess we can't do anything after that fight either. Nope, we don't have any points, so... Word is too low. Okay, well, we need to boost our word, apparently. I'm not quite sure how we're going to do that.
What do we have here?
Guess what? Word again? No. Oh, dead goose. Someone or something strangled this goose. From the goose's twisted neck flows the anger and passion of a person who slaughtered the poor bird. Wave of emotions carries no desire for meat or feathers, only a sour taste of envy and desire. All of Bogdan's property to go to hell.
Over my dead body. I reject this verdict.
Well, I expected as much. And he wanted to come see you himself. He was first to judge.
I said what I said, and I won't change my mind. Go away. You're attracting gawkers.
Not gawkers. A witness. And let him listen. He'll see it fairly. Sir, this liar and thief here stole the memento of my mother, and this witch says I'm supposed to hand my goose over to him too.
Because you strangled mine. And what do I care about some trinkets your mother left you?
Because we already know you strangled the goose, but you still haven't proved that Bogdan stole your pendant.
Where is the justice here?
Conflicted neighbours. Dead goose lies between the quarrelling peasants. The obvious bone of contention here. The wise woman is to settle the dispute. She'd better do it quickly. It will come to fisticuffs in a moment. Okay, so we've got some Sherlock Holmes style connect the dots type thing, I guess. Seems like the neighbours have quarrelled over a goose strangled in the act of revenge. Classic of the genre. We have more than one heart. We've got 2 hearts, so I can maybe make him calm down, I guess.
Why don't you relax and listen to the words of a wise woman?
Well, all in all, it's, I'm sorry, Bogdan.
Come inside and tell me what you're doing here.
Well, that was a guarantee anyway, because that was 1 heart, and we always start off with 1 heart anyway, it seems. Salt on the doorstep protects from unwanted visitors and other misfortunes. We'd already examined the goose. Is there anything back here? Nope. Talk to the old lady.
The villagers seem to have a certain respect for you, ma'am, so I wanted to ask your help with something.
I'm not getting any younger, boy. Talk before I drop dead.
Something eludes you. Accuse her of taking advantage of superstitions. Okay, let's leave.
Then I hope you'll still be alive when I get back, madam.
We need to check the rest of her room before we chat with her then, apparently. No. Nope, there's nothing I can actually talk to her about. Great. Nothing has a glow about it. The game does not seem to make a ton of sense. Like how its mechanics interact with each other. It's a detective game. I've got magic vision that allows me to detect stuff. But I mean, there's a good chance like some of it's cut out because it's a demo. We're not supposed to have all the things available just yet, because otherwise we'd play all the game and there'd be no reason. But apparently I'm supposed to have a bunch of word, and I have no way of like getting a point in that, I don't think. Like, can I see how close I am to leveling up? Not really. I think if I can find like one more letter or note or something, we might have enough XP to level up. Just something. Oh, hello. Protective charm made of string, sticks, and feathers. Supposed to protect the residents from evil influence. Else wants to glow? Nope. Wait, I have my point now. Okay, I can do the word, right. Does that mean I can finally figure out these things? I have a word one now. Is it only when I pick it up? In which case, then I'm very screwed. As far as I can tell. Perception available. Wooden box. Oh, I just need to go back to it, do I? Let's try again. Box marked with words of love, sweets and kisses, names Vesna and Luca intertwined, cuddling tenderly against the wood. Okay, and then there was this over here as well. Domestic squabbles. In this house lived a married couple. Do not mince their words. Damage axe shaft. Traces it bears does not belong to Vesna. Although it's already become mouldy from disuse, it carries the memory of a spirit who once wielded, a loner by choice, with a disposition as tart as juniper berries. The shaft overgrown with thorns and bitter words. There's other warm, delicate rose petals. They betray a love for someone who's not afraid of thorns. A love that is difficult but not accepting of violence. Okay, so now we can chat with her about her missing husband.
To talk. Ma'am, please open the door.
Please go. We didn't invite any guests over. Please leave. Please, please.
Nope. No opportunities to have a conversation. Okay, never mind. Well, you know what? I say we call it there. This is not grabbing me, really. I mean, the mini-map is showing dots. It's just the ones we've seen. Interacted with. I don't know whether it'll show any others. No, it doesn't seem to. No. Yep. I like the style of it, but like it's not engaging, unfortunately. We're gonna leave that one. It's slow, painfully slow.